And we are back, folks, once again from the Body, Mind, Spirit Spring Fling here in Oxford, Michigan. I'll tell you, folks, it has been an amazing day. I mean, the energy in this room all day long has not stopped. And no different. Look who we found. She has been here all day, folks. We busy. Miss Mama Mary is like, when she's in the room, everybody's like,
yeah, she doesn't get a minute to blink.
So I'll tell you guys, we are so excited to have Mary back with us.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the lady who is part of the Voices of Contact show, one of our favorite shows that we love. That's my Friday night now. I get home from work, I pot down my dinner, and I sit in front of my iPad and I get ready for the show. So
it's a good show.
Absolutely.
With great people on it.
Amazing.
Yeah, you have Reverend Michael Carter, Bill Konkolowski. I hope I said that correct. I always butcher it. I'm sorry if I did. I hope I got it right. The lovely Deb. RJ's lovely too, I guess. Deb and RJ DeRoos, and yourself, of course. I mean, what? You couldn't ask for a better group of people on the topic. I mean, it's the who's who of who knows what when it comes to this, right? I mean, it was meant to be.
Well, I'm not allowed to call them experts, but
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
close enough.
They're lifelong experiencers.
Yes.
So the whole point of the regression work and following up with it with people who've had the experiences is so you can heal. You get the real answers. It's really great for the people who I regressed, and then we play the regressions for the show. So whether it's typically it's always the ET experiences. Sometimes it's a higher spiritual being, but they get to listen back to the input on the regression and get answers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean, it's no pun. I mean, it's taken off like a rocket ship.
Yeah.
For sure. And we're so proud of you guys sitting on the sidelines, cheering you guys on, and watching you guys leaps and bounds. More and more every week, things are happening. You got a website up now, voiceofcontact.com. How cool is that?
I know. Deb did that. She gets the credit for that one.
Okay.
She did the work on that one.
Absolutely. You know what? Yeah. No, like I said, it's an amazing show. Very informative. You know what? Because there's so many people out there that don't want to talk about their experiences. And I can see through this show people wanting to open up more. They're now finding those connections. Like, reach out to you, reach out to RJ and Deb, reach out to Michael Carter, even Bill himself. I mean, these are all people that are very approachable, very knowledgeable.
And that's,
like I said, it's like, wow, like I love the show. It's like I'm learning so much through this, like stuff that I like, other people's experiences don't necessarily have to be mine, but it gives you knowledge of what's really happening in this world.
And what a unique show. I mean, no one's doing what you're doing. And I think that's what's really helping to take off.
Yeah.
The uniqueness of it.
It's something different.
And everybody, I mean, you guys are articulate, you're charismatic, which also helps every one of you, which helps the show as well.
Yes. Well, I think because, everybody's had contact, whether they really realize it or not. Sometimes it's a dream. Sometimes it's a memory. And once you open up that memory, you can find the answers to it and probably heal from it too, because a lot of times it's fear-based, but there's really no reason to fear it.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I know even myself now, like stuff that I've had happen to me as a child, I go back and question it and kind of think more about it because I've always passed it off all these years as a paranormal experience. When in all reality, it could have been an alien experience or an ET experience or whatever it is. But yeah, now it's because they can disguise themselves to make people feel comfortable, relaxed about their experiences. I mean, it's not a scary thing whatsoever. I mean, they're not here to harm us in any way. And I don't believe that. I think they're here just to help guide us, make us grow.
Well, there's a strong correlation actually between paranormal activity and being taken, because what happens when they take you, they have to raise your frequency in order for you to be able to adjust to that. And so when you come back from wherever you were, what happens is your frequency is so high, you naturally draw in paranormal activity. So they are linked, when you start having weird things happen to you.
Right.
Absolutely. It makes perfect sense. I mean, everything on the paranormal umbrella, Bigfoot, aliens, ghosts, and whatever else we have not.
Interdimensional shadow figures.
Like other things we have never touched yet. But,
it's like everything intertwines. It's all in the circle.
Yeah.
We're learning this more and more for sure.
Everything's connected.
And that's what makes the Voice of Contact so awesome. Again, going back to that show, you know what I mean? It's like Dale was saying, it's very informative on a whole new level.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you see for the future of the show?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was just like thinking, like, you know, like with 3 or actually 4 amazing people, you know, and what you've done in this field, like doing all your regression work for all these years. I mean, it's mind blowing, and I cannot see it not growing to be bigger.
Well, the whole goal, especially like with the future of the show, is just to draw people in and give them a perspective of the real reality of it, because there's so much happening. Like 2023 is the year of the experiencer, and so many more things are going to open up, and we're about to go through a huge shift. And so it's the more answers you get, the higher your vibration gets. The more open you are to the possibilities, the higher your vibration gets, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, is raising each other's vibration.
Absolutely. I cannot agree anymore.
And that's my goal. It's life changing. And that's what I want to do.
Yes. And how about today? I mean, here we are at the Body Mind Spirit Spring Fling, Body Mind Soul Spring Fling. Sorry, in Oxford. I hope oh my God, I'm so sorry. Anyway, you've been nonstop. We're lucky we even got you to sit down for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Yeah.
Good.
Yep. I got to speak on regression work, and I actually did like a future life regression. So that was interesting. And then we do a funny personality test, which makes everybody laugh. So that's always good.
And so, I mean, you do everything. I mean, you're a reader for MUFON, a reader for ET experiencers.
Yeah.
Traumatic events.
Yeah, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yes.
People who have had contact, I do the regression work for that. And people who have been victims of crimes. So they've gone through something and they can't quite remember exactly what happened. I can take them through that experience, and they can see clearly what actually happened.
Right. That's, you know, and that's so amazing. Your work is so amazing.
Aw, thank you.
I mean, you're an amazing person to begin with, but just to watch and listen to everything that you help people do, I mean, that's what, like, this kind of event is all about, like, helping people to see, like, whatever happened to them, help them get through it. Because, you know, sometimes people just can't get past a certain point. And they think that whenever they've been a victim of a crime or even an experience or like that, they don't think they can ever get over it. But, I mean, people like you are out there helping them to move on and say, this is not where you need to be stuck. You need to...
Yeah, people sometimes see themselves as stuck. And through regression work, you can open that up and become unstuck.
How can they reach out to you? Is someone watching right now or later on watching the replay? They want to reach out to Mama Mary and say, hey.
Yeah, the easiest way actually is my email. So that's millergrls@hotmail.com.
And we will get that down in the description a little bit later on.
So millergrls@hotmail.com.
There we go.
I check it continuously, so that's the fastest way. Or they can just friend me on Facebook, Mary Bassett.
There you go.
I like everybody.
You know, like I said, if you are thinking you've had any experience, or even if you've got a period in your life that you would like to figure out what happened to you, this is definitely the lady to get in contact with.
Yes.
Mary, tell us where you're going to be, so hey, maybe people can come out to an event like this and meet you.
So next weekend I'll be in Jackson at the Jackson County Fairgrounds, and I'll be there all weekend. And then I'll be up at the Parafest that's in Petoskey at the end of April. And then the week after that, I'll be doing Stimson Hospital with Exie and Candace. And then 2 weeks after that, I will be in Mansfield, Ohio. And that's as far as I can remember without my calendar in front of me.
There you have it, folks. This lady is super busy, and
for good
she's
reason.
also been very generous enough to bring us up to Little Bay Fest in Petoskey with her. So we're very grateful for that opportunity. Like I said, folks, we are very fortunate, very blessed to have such amazing people that we get to know, like Mary, Exie, Candace. You know, the list goes on, but we are so grateful. We're glad the show Voices of Contact airs every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have not checked them out, check them out, folks. Go back, watch day one, and just see, like, I mean, from the first episode to the last episode so far, the show grows each and every week.
Yep. And there's always something good.
Like I said, you will get something out of the show, and also too, if you're having any type of experience, reach out to these people. They'll be all willing to listen to
Where
your
can they
story.
find the show, The Voice of Contact, by the way?
They can find it on the Mystical Awakenings podcast on YouTube.
On
That's
YouTube?
That's the easiest way to find it. It'll have all the episodes, and it
There.
streams live there.
There we go. Mystical Awakenings YouTube channel. Go over there, check it out, like it, subscribe, and stay tuned every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, where you get to watch this lovely lady, as well as many other amazing people. Michael Carter, Bill, Deb, and RJ. Before the end of this day, I'm going to learn how to talk again.
My man.
So, folks, check them out. I know you do have an episode that is airing tomorrow, right?
Yes, we're going to probably same time at 8 p.m., but it'll be tomorrow night because there's glitches.
Yeah, Friday night there
Stupid
was
technologies.
issues. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think there's probably a strong message in this show that they don't want us to release. So that right there in admission is itself, folks, to make sure you watch tomorrow night, because you're going to find out why there's technical issues.
Well, it's a good one. It's when we talk to a Palladian.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Those are my
Absolutely.
people.
Yeah. Oh,
So once again, folks, there you have Mary Bassett. Find her on Facebook. Reach out to her. She'd be more than happy to talk to you. Oh, Miss Sarah Jane from Paranormally Blonde is on with us.
And get on it.
And Get Haunted. And folks, make sure you tune into those guys next week. Girls versus Boys Challenge live on the Paranormally Blonde YouTube channel. Get over there, like, subscribe to them, because that is going to be an amazing event. You heard us talk about it. We're going to talk about it a little bit more, but we got to let Mary get back to her table where we don't want her to get too busy. But folks, thank you once again for tuning in. We are going to be back in just a little bit with another live guest. And then in the meantime and in between time, what do we say, Michael John?
Happy hauntings.